Alright, here's a quick tutorial on how to get the Git repository from MonoGame. This was a little difficult for me to understand right away. Coming from SVN, it is fairly similar, but there are some distinct differences. So the first thing you want to do is, if you're going to make changes to the SVN for MonoGame, or the Git for MonoGame, you're going to want to go ahead and fork it. Fork it. You're going to go to the MonoGame repository, you're going to sign up yourself with a GitHub account, you're going to click fork. That's going to fork, and that's going to give you your own Git. This is something you can change, you can commit to, you can show other people, and then eventually you can push changes up to get pulled into the main repository. The first thing you need to do on Windows is to get Git for Windows. And you can just Google that, and you're going to install Git for Windows. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I'm using the newest version, and then after that I installed Tortoise Git. You don't have to. But it makes it a little easier, it makes the files look pretty. There's little check marks and exclamation points, all that fun stuff. And of course you're going to need to download MonoGame. I'm using Visual Studio. Well, that doesn't really matter for the Git. That's a different tutorial. Okay. So we're going to go to our folder, and after you've installed GitHub, or Git for Windows, and after you've installed Tortoise Git, I'm going to make a new folder. I'm going to MonoGame tutorial, and I'm going to right-click on this folder, and I'm going to do git clone. And you're going to put in the repository that you want to clone. If you forked it, you put in your own repository. If you just want to use their repository so you keep up to date, go ahead and put in their repository. You're also going to have to set up your PuTTY key, which the first time you do this, it's probably going to fail, and then you have to go back into your GitHub and allow that PuTTY key. But there's other tutorials that show you how to do that. I'm going to get rid of this extra folder name, because I don't need it. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to pause this until it's done. Okay, looks like it's all done. We're going to go ahead and close that. And then you get the nice check mark there. But I'm going to go into the folder, and you're going to see that the samples folder is empty. They do that for size, I'm sure, plus it's also a different project. And we want those sample folders. So I'm going to go ahead and right-click on this and show you that there is a submodule update, but I have not gotten that to work. That's actually using a different command that I'm going to use. I'm just going to go ahead and open up git bash. Okay, and I'm going to migrate into my folder. And then MonoGame tutorial. And I'm going to do a git submodule init, and that's going to download all the links to the proper modules that need to go into this package for submodules. And then you're going to do a git submodule update, and that's going to download all of the modules into the correct folders, and I really don't want to wait for that to happen because I've already got it. So I'm just going to show you my already done samples, and you have all the projects, and they're all where they need to be, and they have the proper dependencies and all that. So this has been the tutorial to get Git for our MonoGame.